alive. Everybody feeling alive. Just the spirit real and alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth, him alive. Visions and dreaming, come alive.
I gotta say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever in the world you are, you're tuned to Love 101 FM, the family station. You're inside alive, 1 to 5, with yours truly, Sara-Ann, the Jewelry One. And we're live on Facebook and also on YouTube at Love 101 FM Jamaica. Sign on, rock on, roll on. It is a Testimony Tuesday. It's raining. So I hope you guys will be bringing your umbrellas wherever you go. More rain coming up, for the course of this week. Remember to stay dry. And also, as you come onto the live, please remember to share it. Also, you have to comment so I know that you're here. So when I'm marking the register, you won't be left behind. Hey, this is Love 101 FM, the family station. Gotta say good afternoon to my friends listening to us on the FM band at 101.13579. Good afternoon to you. My friends are listening to us online at www.love101.org, or you're listening to us via the app that you have downloaded from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. Hello, how you doing? Safe and dry, I hope. Hey, taxi drivers, bus drivers, conductors and conductresses, passengers, essential service workers, good afternoon to you. Employees, employers, silent listeners, ardent listeners, everybody, good afternoon to you. My friends on the WhatsApp live, just jump on over to Facebook or YouTube. And I usually get everyone on those platforms, okay? WhatsApp line is 876-997-3125. Hey, today you'll be inspired, informed, entertained, and engaged. In a moment, I'll bring you highlights from the news. 145 Menticize, that's mental exercise. Listeners speak. So that means that you create your riddles. They must be biblical. And tell me the answer when you are sending your riddles, okay? Rain, rain. Everywhere. I know. Just stay safe and dry, okay? Now, 2 o'clock we will have Prayer Blast. 2:50 the evidence, and we hear from gospel recording artist Chosen about his experience with COVID-19. 3 o'clock behind the pulpit with Bible School founder, academic dean, bishop, apostle, Dr. Romian Facey of the Freedom Evangelical Association, and this is part 2. 3:45 celebrations. At that time, we give you or bring your birthdays and anniversary greetings, but please, children of God, do not send those before 3:45, okay? 4 o'clock, the Small People Show comes your way with Auntie Galeen. Then 4:55, we wrap it up inside Alive, 1 to 5. On this Testimony Tuesday, it's the 26th of April, 2022. Remember, my peeps on WhatsApp, please to come on the YouTube or Facebook Live. Thank you. That's where it's at. It is now time for highlights from the news at this time. Now, Caribbean countries predicted to show economic growth in 2022. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, said earlier today that the war in Ukraine is shaking the global economy and raising uncertainty about the outlook for Latin America and the Caribbean. It said that the impact is being felt through higher inflation that is affecting real incomes, especially of the most vulnerable, and that policymakers are reacting to this challenge by tightening monetary policy and implementing measures to soften the blow on the most vulnerable and contain the risks of social unrest. The IMF said towards independent Caribbean countries like Antigua and Barbuda, the Bahamas, Belize, Dominica, Grenada, Haiti, Jamaica, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines are predicted to record 3.2% growth this year, declining slightly to 3.1% the following year. It said that in the case of countries like Guyana, Suriname, and Trinidad and Tobago, classified as Caribbean commodity exporters, the economic growth will range from 20.2% this year, dropping to 16.4% next year. Now, Chang recommends tougher regional cyber security policy. Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang has stated that cybersecurity is a fast emerging threat in the region and sub regions of the Caribbean and has recommended that a renewed commitment to strengthen land, air, and sea border security. In addressing the 2 day high level security conference at the Guyana Shield in Paramaribo, Suriname last week, Minister Chang stated that organized crime groups have taken advantage of remote working and telebusiness activity, primarily through phishing scams that enable malicious access to critical systems. He said that Caribbean, or rather the CARICOM and the Guyana Shield, a zone of Southern Caribbean integration and sustainable development, have been paying special attention to cyber crime. In other news, police locate man seen in viral video holding gun. Now, police have located the man who was seen in a video holding what appeared to be a rifle. However, the police have not retrieved the gun. So they have located the man, but they have not retrieved the gun. They say that the man is believed to be of an unsound mind. Now, yesterday, the police issued a public appeal for information to identify and locate him. This was in response to the video of him being in a position of a gun, which sent viral on social media platforms. Now, police to turn up heat on scammers. Head of the Jamaica Constabulary Force Area 1 Division, Assistant Commissioner of Police Clifford Chambers, says that persons involved in illicit lottery scamming trade can expect to face intense heat in the coming weeks as the government moves to eradicate the deadly scars on the country. The lottery scam, or advance fee fraud, is estimated to illegally rake in over US $300 million to Jamaican economy annually. Now, that's a lot of money. Now, according to Chambers, this new round of assault by security forces on the illegal activity will result in more than arrests and prosecution. There will also be a heavy and concentrated focus on relieving the culprits of assets acquired from scamming. So not only will they be prosecuted and arrested, you see all those things that they bought with the money, yeah, those will be taken away as well. Finally, in the news, KC students turned away over grooming. Now, several students at Kingston College were barred from entering the compound this morning as they were deemed not properly groomed. The exercise started as early as 7:30 a.m., and as students arrived for school, they were told that they will not be admitted. The action left the barred students upset. The majority of the students were told that their hairstyles were deemed improper or not fit for the classroom. Sir, at the last week of school, we have exams next week. This is not right. The government says they must not turn us out, and this is what they are doing, a grade 11 student said. And those are the highlights from the news making it at this time for Tuesday, April 26, 2022. We trust that you were, as usual, informed. It is now time for me to go ahead and mark the register. Remember, share the live, share the live. All right, so it's time for my friends on Facebook and YouTube. First up, we have Diane Walters, Freddie Bless, good afternoon, Barbara Griffiths, Marva Lindo, Ricardo Portia, Colleen Oliphant, Tanisha, Norma Edwards, Iona Ashburn, good afternoon. Mary James, Joan Tomlinson, good afternoon. Esther Grant, or Erlene Grant rather. Kareen Bennett, Winsome Campbell, good afternoon. Kathleen, Jody and Gordon, Carlene Mendez, good afternoon. Marvin Murphy, Registered Nurse Dende, good afternoon. Alicia Dorma, Ingrid Gale, Rashika Cameron, Marshall, you're alive. Esther Angley, good afternoon. Sherla Winter, Angela Hackett, Keisha Singh, Carol Miller, good afternoon to you, Champion Carol. Sandra May, good afternoon. Makisha Sharp, Elroy Wedderburn, good afternoon to ya. Paulette Stevenson, Dwight Marsh, Gregory Diesel, Munchie Mason, Denise Lowe, Ione Brown, Pauline Dorma, good afternoon. Marsha Lawrence, Dallas Blake, Maureen Alexander, Jackie Coke, Colette Edwards, good afternoon. Alvarine Ellison, Donna Smith, Sherry Meredith, good afternoon. Benny B. Blessed, Maureen McKenzie, Beverly Knight is present. Claudine Ellis is present. Melody Wright, good afternoon. Charlene Edwards, Raymar Finn, Valda Edwards, Christine Dixon, Charlene Edwards, good afternoon to you. Winifred Henry Williams, good afternoon. Yvette Johns, or is this Yvette? Yvette Johns, good afternoon. Vinette Scott, Ophelia Clayton, Harvey Riley, good afternoon to ya. Powerful words, yes. I can do all things through Christ. Let's see, Andrea Montague, or Andreen Montague. Alderman Ennis. Therese Wilson, good afternoon. Carlene Williams. Marcia Thompson, good afternoon. Donna McCoy. Nesme, good afternoon. Nesme from Soho in St. Thomas. And I think that's all my friends on Facebook and also on YouTube. So let me go and take a few from the WhatsApp live. Delroy, good afternoon. So first in the WhatsApp classroom we have, let's see. Sister Marie from Linstead. Here early, man. Sister Bradshaw, good afternoon to you. Sister Murphy from Highgate. Sister Moore present. Barbara Neal and Jocelyn Neal present. Charmaine, good afternoon. Sister Cooper. Reverend Adet Mitchell. Okay, I see her written, but boy, I feel like I cannot read this. You wrote it on your hand. Yeah, this was handwritten. I can't really understand it. It's always good to text it, okay? I'll try to see if I can figure it out. LaDoya Mortimer from Montego Bay, good afternoon. You're live. And Nola from Knockpatrick. Vivian Dixon, good afternoon. Melanie Johnson, and that's all the time I have for my peeps. Yeah. I continue to keep it locked. I don't know what's going on. I'm having tongue twister. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think it's probably the weather. Anyway, continue to keep it locked on the family station, Love 101. It's a Testimony Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. It is now time for the music. It's Gary Young.